Welcome back, everybody, to our second episode of Central Lake Podcast. I'm here with Vinny, Colt, Trey, Connor, and myself, Colin. Today, we're going to dive into talk about like top 5 breakfast foods. Rank them, give our debate on it, which one's better, And then after that, we're going to go into Battlefield 2042. We've been playing that a lot, so we're going to give our insider on like what we feel about it. And then we're going to end it off with our childhood, how we like kind of got close. It's like, yeah, we're family, but like how we got close is like growing up and everything. Let's get to it. Alright, for our first segment, breakfast foods, we're going to rank probably, top 5 you think? I'm going to go with a very like underrated one, I feel like. It's pretty good, it hits different. It's crepes. It's like, I don't know, dude. Like, think, like, so like George's. We have this little place in our town called George's, like a little breakfast, like family place. And they're breakfast crepes. I think they're good, dude. Like, if you get a very good, well-made crepe with Nutella in it, and there's strawberries on it, dude, wow,
aren't they legit
hits.
just, like, small pancakes?
No, it's like
they're just super thin.
It's different. Don't ever say that.
They are.
They're literally the same thing.
I swear.
But they're
I saw them, man. I was like, man, it doesn't even look that good.
It's so good, dude.
Oh, God.
And not all the time. I won't go there and, like, I'm like, dude, I want this. No, it's like...
No, there's some times where the crepes
how is it the best breakfast food if you don't want it?
Because they hit different than all the others, I'm telling you.
As Colin would say, they're bussin'.
They're bussin'. They do. Bussin'.
All right, Connor, what do you think?
Pretty basic. I just go with pancakes. Normally, I just put Nutella on them.
I hate pancakes.
It's
You're
very
having
basic.
crepes.
Yeah,
No,
'cause they're the
they're
same
different.
thing.
They're the same.
Pancakes are so overrated, dude. It's no.
I'll
it's
tell
different.
you what, you are right about that one. Pancakes are
yeah, okay. Crepes are they're different. They're thin. It's different, in my opinion. I feel like pancakes are so overrated. I hate them. I'm over them.
I don't hate them, but I agree 100%. Pancakes are overrated. Definitely one of the most overrated breakfast foods. Mine, donuts. I love donuts, dude. Legit, any time of the day, you could have a donut.
You like
and I
them?
think that's what makes it the best breakfast
I
food.
mean, that's true,
But
but
it's
like,
pretty much like a cake.
Yeah, do you like to eat fat?
That's if you like. You can always have a yeast donut. Those are like the ones that obviously.
no, I'm not gonna go out on my day to look for yeast donut. Like,
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Cake? No, cake donuts are the best donuts.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
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 Just like chocolate.
Wait.
What? Yeah. Do you know the difference between the yeast
No.
and the cake? What? Are you serious right now?
Isn't Family Express donuts, are those cake donuts?
No, those are all yeast.
Those are
Oh,
yeast.
Those are
yeast
yeast.
donuts are better. Well, I'm an idiot.
I thought those were the cake
No.
donuts.
No, God.
No.
Cake donuts are better.
No.
God, I'm
You
lost
cake
right
donuts
now.
at
Isn't
Shredder's.
Family Express ones like really thin and like?
No, they're thick
No,
and
they're
square.
thick and the square ones. They're thick and
They're gross. I hate
I
them.
don't
No.
remember. They're not what?
Would you
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
from Family Express are gross.
No,
yeah.
look, dude. I have donuts every single morning.
Yeah, I do too.
Every single
Oh, I
morning.
don't have them every morning.
I've had them for every single morning for 3 years.
Jesus. Oh my
Well,
God.
I have
No
3
kid, you'd
donuts
get
every
sick
single
of it.
morning.
I have 2 donuts.
Family Express, trash.
Yeah, they're really
Speedway,
bad now.
Krispy Kremes, you're gonna hate me, trash.
What?
Hate them. I eat one bite and I want to throw up. They're gross.
Oh, I
They're
love
like
Krispy Kreme.
Not
It's
from
Not from a gas station. You go to an actual
Dunkin'.
Krispy Kreme.
Or
Easy.
the place in Cedar Lake, the Rise.
The Rising Rolls. They're the best
Those are
donuts
good.
ever.
Those are
Man,
good.
those are great. Those ones are.
I don't know.
Those are. I don't know what those are. They're not cake donuts. I know that.
I don't know. They're just Rise and Roll donuts.
They're just Rising.
They're just
Rolls.
Rising
I'm
I think
hungry,
Dunkin' Donuts is very overrated.
No, don't ever say something like
No.
that.
man.
They're all their whole other menu's trash.
The only thing that's going on there
But
is their
donuts are good.
Yeah.
And their coffee, the best coffee in the world.
Coffee.
But anyways, go ahead. What's yours now? Yeah.
I want to go omelet or skillet because they are kind of similar. So
They're the exact same thing.
yeah,
I feel like you need a
they're
good
like-
omelet.
You just cook it.
I've had some trash
Have
omelets
you got
before. and they're
have you
just-
had one at George's?
Yes, they're skillets,
Yeah.
top tier.
Yeah, they're really good. I love them. That's the only
Skillets
thing I
are-
get from them.
I feel like skillets is like, you can go to like a restaurant, and you get like, they're like, someone will call it like the sampler, and there's like either French toast or pancakes, and then every other breakfast dish, a skillet, dude, is just like, boom, chopped up into a fat, just amazingness dish. It's just everything in there. It's so
Have
good.
you ever had the omelet up in that breakfast restaurant in Michigan?
Yes.
Bear Claw? Dude,
Yes. Good.
their omelet is really good. Really good.
I agree.
I'm not. The only reason I don't like omelets is because I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I don't like bacon.
You don't have to have bacon.
How
on
do
an omelet.
you
Well,
not
that-
like bacon?
I thought like
No,
Most omelets have bacon in it.
No.
I mean, you
No,
can have a
no.
plain.
Like-
You can have a really plain omelet, literally cheese and eggs.
Yeah.
So it's just
Those
eggs.
omelets are pretty good. Just cheese and eggs, pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, just.
Well, I'd
basically-
throw definitely ham and sausage in there.
No, I always
But
had the
no,
bacon, ham, and
With
sausage
cheese.
one.
Hell yeah.
You don't have to have bacon in an omelet.
I just thought that was like what it was.
No.
Like, bacon was always in
An
there.
omelet
they make
is
different ones.
a thing of eggs just folded over with
It's
cheese.
an egg burrito.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's literally what it is.
All right, Vinny, what do you think yours is?
Mine, French toast.
That is gas.
Now, I'll tell you what, that is probably one of the best.
Fresh,
besides
dude.
toast.
French toast can never miss.
No.
It definitely
Especially
is.
like, when
if
you
you can
find
cook
that
it right,
certain
and when
recipe.
Vinny cooks it, dude, it's fantastic.
Dude, you have
Vinny
it
cooks
like.
the best French toast I've ever had in my
Oh,
life.
it's so good. And, dude, we're talking about Georgia's a lot, dude. But have you ever had their stuffed French toast?
No, I know.
Dude, they like.
Oh wait, yeah, I have.
They
I
like
got-
stuff
I
it with
got
like that strawberry stuff and like that like glaze that goes on cinnamon rolls, dude. Dude, it's
Jeez.
so
Oh,
good,
man,
so
this
good,
is-
dude.
I did my calories on that.
Wow, that's
dude.
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
that's a lot.
Breakfast is the best meal of the day. In
That
my
is,
opinion.
I
It is
want,
the best meal
that's
of the
why I
day.
actually wanted to do this because I actually think it's the best meal of the day.
I feel like that's
for sure.
what kicks off your day.
It is.
Like if you just have
If
like
you have
a,
good
like a
breakfast-
horrible breakfast, you're just like, nah, I'm just mad.
I don't
Yep.
eat. I don't eat breakfast unless I'm like.
I always try.
If
and
I've been
have
up
breakfast
for a
on
long
weekends.
time, I'll eat breakfast.
That's what I do. Like, I won't have lunch. I'll eat breakfast and like a late breakfast, and then I'll just have like a snack until dinner.
That's what I did during
Yeah,
school. I
I never
always
eat
had breakfast.
I love it.
That's
Dude.
the-
I'll eat
We're, like,
breakfast
at
on,
work,
on Sunday.
At work, I have a small.
never
I literally
eat
have a sandwich and like a pop. That's my lunch at work.
You have a pop for breakfast?
I
No,
said
he said
lunch.
lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like I normally
This is breakfast.
breakfast. I
Cole
like
used
2
to
or
have
3
pop for
donuts,
breakfast
an
all the
energy
time.
drink. That's my breakfast. Then at lunch, I don't eat because I'm like, it's like I don't know. I'm weird.
No, dude, like
Breakfast is-
bad breakfast. Like, so I went to Dunkin'. They had this new thing. It's literally new. It said new on the thing. I don't know. I'll try it. It's what do they go? It's a croissant, you know, and they warm it up and they put like chocolate in there. So I thought it'd be good, you know. No, it was horrible. It was actually
about to
horrible.
say,
I was
that
just
sounds
mad.
horrible.
I was so mad. Just driving to work, just mad.
What are those things from Dunkin' that the chocolate or like the donut balls? What are they called?
Oh, the
Donut balls.
the Munchkins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are
Munchkins.
good.
Boy, those are pretty good.
Those are pretty good.
Oh, yeah, those are just donuts.
It's just
It's just donut. You're
Yeah.
an idiot.
They're
those are
just
fucking
mini
nice. You just keep throwing them in
Yeah,
your
you
mouth.
just throw a whole bunch in your mouth.
So this might be off topic, but like cereal, it's like
cereal.
you
is
can have it
breakfast,
whenever
so
you
no, it's
want.
not like
Any
that.
it can be breakfast, lunch, dinner. No, think about it.
You
can
need
use-
breakfast food to be
Okay.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, but still, it's an everyday thing. You can have it anytime you want. It doesn't like really.
Why do you
fill
think people
up.
have breakfast for dinner?
Okay,
If you like
breakfast. You
cereal,
can have cereal.
If you like,
It can be
cereal
2 in the
so much-
morning. You can be downstairs having a bowl of cereal. I'll come down. Be like, you got some cereal? Yeah. Go get some.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It really doesn't fill you up. It's
Wait, hold on then. Why did you pick pancakes and not cereal?
well, I don't normally eat breakfast. I mean, I like pancakes more than cereal.
I only eat cereal.
Just a little
That's
bit.
if I have no
definitely
snacks.
Just a little bit.
All right, we were gonna rank these. What are we gonna do?
Oh, pancakes going on the way bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I
I
think
would say we put French toast at the top.
French toast has to be-
Omelet has to be second though.
Mm.
Omelets are pretty.
Omelets are
I would
busting
put
us.
donuts second. Donuts
yeah,
just
don't
like
I love
French
that.
toast.
say you're
donuts,
running late for work,
omelets.
dude, or like
I think I
or
do
like
it.
you're going to work. You're like, dude, I'm buying stuff for the whole office.
Donuts.
Get a
You
dozen
put
donuts.
crepe in front of omelet?
Get 2 dozen donuts.
No, I said
No, I'd put
crepe. Is
in my
down
opinion,
below.
crepes are last.
Like,
Man,
pancakes
I
are
agree
last.
because I don't know
You
what a
think
crepe
pancakes
is.
are last?
Crepes are, dude, they're
They're
good.
like
they're
thinned
good.
out
It's a
pancakes.
French thing. It's like they're good. They're good.
I would definitely have it.
Crepes
I
have more
was-
flavor than pancakes.
They do. I feel you can do. They're just.
Well, you
they're
could-
so good.
I feel like you just like combined it with more stuff though. That's probably why.
So
'Cause
they
you said
rank
you-
higher.
You put them in like, did you say chocolate? Or we said-
Well, like you
or
can put it with
that
Nutella,
stuff.
yeah, strawberry stuff, all that.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
bananas. Yeah. I mean, if I was ranking it, I put French toast first and then donuts second. Because donuts just like,
I
dude, it's the
agree. That's
simplest,
that's the
easiest
simple.
thing
Donuts
on the
are
go. It's
fast
so
and-
it's just boom.
Yeah.
You don't even think twice. Like, oh, I woke up in the morning, dude, donuts.
And now that I know that not all omelets obviously are used to bacon, I'd have an omelet.
I would.
So
I
I
would
put
put
that
omelets
below-
third, and then
omelets
crepes,
are
then
third.
pancakes. What I would do.
But like, what's the thing is hard with that? Because donuts are like so easy to grab. Like going to work at early as fuck in the morning, you're not gonna.
No, that's why I
Wake
would.
up,
Yeah, that's why I
You're
would.
not gonna wake up and go, oh, I'm gonna make myself some French toast. Then, like it's easy to just go. All right, I'm gonna stop in at a gas station and get donuts.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If we're gonna rank, I mean, donuts is the most versatile one
Yeah.
out of all of them.
I
That's
agree
why I
with
feel like
so
you could
far.
rank it first, then probably because it's just I need something now. Boom.
The only thing I'd switch off your list was the crepes and the pancakes. I'd just flip those. mainly because whenever I go to a restaurant and if I don't see something I like, pancakes are always the option for me. I think for like
I was
breakfast.
French toast.
You guys ever
Just
do
love
waffles?
Yeah, there's like, where was it? Because like when you get French toast, they give you 3 slices, 3 slices of bread. You know, but for pancakes, they give you 3 big pancakes instead of just 3 slices of bread.
I'm on full.
So I'm like, that's what really gets it. Because
But I play the game. I get French toast with a side of toast.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa, man.
That's what I do.
Or French toast with side of toast and side of hash browns.
Just
That's
brought the system
Always
right
have
there.
to have hash browns.
Yes.
Hash browns actually makes every.
Hash browns.
I'll tell you
with
what, hash
syrup
browns.
on 'em.
I think hash browns are overrated. I'm not a big fan of hash browns.
Do you think fries
anymore.
are overrated? Do you think potatoes are overrated?
I love potatoes, but like
It's the same thing.
I
Guys,
don't
idea.
ever tell me that.
All right. I think we got our list down, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
All right. I think that's good for this segment. We'll go to the next. All right, everybody. Back to our podcast here. Second segment. We're going to talk about Battlefield 2042. I thought the game was absolutely horrible when it first came out, you know, like every
yeah, it
Battlefield.
definitely was.
But, no, we've been playing this game a lot because, you know, we kind of lose interest in a lot of games. Like, now we all finally, these two, got the new Xbox. You know, now we can actually play every game with each other. You know, we can't just sit there bored. But, yeah, we've been playing this game a lot. What's your guys' thoughts on it? How do you feel about it?
When I first played it, I didn't mind it. And granted, I played it on the last gen, which was the worst mistake you could have
bad.
ever had in your life. Everything looked like Play-Doh.
And you
And it
would
was
run up a hill and your
horrible.
legs are through the hill, and you would
Oh.
T-pose. Dude, it was horrible.
Dude, it was bad.
Bad.
And I sat there, I was like, this is not, no,
This is
it's
not
not,
it.
it's not good. But I sat there and there's some of the maps with the buildings. My favorite thing to do, all I did, was just skydive off the buildings, just land, kill somebody, and I died. I just died immediately. So like I stopped playing that and waited for us to get the new Xboxes. I have a lot of fun in that game now. I'm also really good at it, so I mean that helps out.
There's like,
But I have a lot of fun.
I feel like with me, it's like, I don't know, the vehicles suck. They're just
Yeah.
so weak, dude.
Yeah.
But like, if you're good with them, dude, it's like,
Like a helicopter,
The helicopters
Yeah.
are insane.
If you have
They're
somebody that
insane.
knows how to fly that helicopter, it's insane.
it's game over.
yeah,
Like, you can
like
win.
me and Cole, we played in that one match, and that one guy literally went like 120-0. He did not. That sounds fake. He did not have a death. He was in the attack
Yeah.
chopper the entire game, melting kids. It was insane.
And then
of course, I was on
he-
the other team, but
No, he was on our team that round. The
Oh, yeah,
next
the
round,
second
he
round.
was on. Oh, that was horrible.
dude, it's
I hate dealing
It's-
with helicopters in
and-
that game.
it's hard for me because like I like the game. I enjoy it. You know, I like how it's modern. I'm sick and tired. I was sick and tired of all the old stuff, dude. I was like, dude, come on, let's go, let's get out of it. I felt like there was like a little binge with it. You know, it was like all old stuff. You know, let's just chill out. Like, and then we go with the new. I like the new age stuff, honestly. But like with me, because like we played a lot of Battlefield 5 together. Like you know, we always went in tanks. I always went in tanks in Battlefield 5.
That's
I
just-
loved
Probably the best thing.
Tanks in that
Tanks are so
game
much
were
fun.
so overpowered. It was
But like they
ridiculous.
made it work because you had to resupply. And
Yeah,
the new
that's true.
one, everything's
It's infinite.
infinite. But dude, the trash. If you get a thing locked on you, gone. You're gone. You aren't winning. You're
it's
not.
super easy to destroy vehicles.
Yeah.
Well,
That's my only problem. Other than that, I like it.
The reason I feel like they do better with like the older, like when they're in an older time somehow. Like if when you go into the newer age, you have so much new stuff to bring in, so it makes it hard to balance more things. When you go back to it was like World War II. You have less guns. You have less abilities to like. You don't have abilities.
Actually, they had more guns in that game than they do with this
Yeah,
one.
thanks.
Oh well, I mean whatever. So they have.
Like
They
the
don't.
last
They don't
update.
have abilities though. That's my point. And they
Yeah, that's
they
true.
don't have helicopters. They have planes
Well,
and
yeah.
tanks.
I feel like even like if you want to go back to Call of Duty with the old stuff, everybody's gonna have the same class. You know, like the same. Oh, that old gun. It's all old fashioned. You know, there wasn't much stuff back then. I feel like it's probably easier and it's easier to balance it with, like you said, the new stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff, and then on top of things they can think of to throw into the game, and it's just like, do this. It's like, holy crap, dude! Like now you got people over here with meta guns, and it's over.
Yeah, that's
But-
that's all in Call of Duty.
I-
That's the one thing I liked about Battlefield. It always have. That's like it's really rare that there's a meta.
Yeah, it's
Like
true.
they balance every gun out nearly perfectly, and that's what I like. And you always have to wait a year and a half for a Battlefield.
Yeah,
every
you gotta
time.
wait it out. Yeah.
Like for Battlefield 5, I played it when it first came out. That was the worst game I've ever played in my life. It was so bad. The guns were so unbalanced. Man, it was horrible. It was terrible. I couldn't stand it. I did play it by myself, so that was pretty.
Yeah, I feel you can't play this game by
See-
yourself. In my opinion, it sucks. It's not fun.
I didn't have a problem. Like, I didn't play Battlefield. I waited the whole year because that's what you just do. You guys didn't. So I didn't experience how bad it was. But, like, I wasn't super disappointed. I was only disappointed in a couple of the maps. Like, one of the maps on the trailer is literally, you're in a city, and it's the, I forgot which one it was called. You know, you have the, in Sector E, you have the 2 skyscrapers that you always go in.
Oh,
Oh, that-
And then the rest of it's a flatland. I thought the whole thing was supposed to be a city. And it's not. It's literally 2 buildings you can go in. The rest is a flatland, just sand. So, like, it was a really disappointing map, but I only sit in that one sector.
The only thing that really disappointed me in this game was the destruction.
Yeah.
This game
I
has
feel
the
like
least
they
amount of
do take
destruction
it
in
out.
the game.
They had it. Remember when it first came out? The buildings fell down and
Like,
everything. I don't
No,
see
they
it.
still no, they still have it. It's just I don't know how it works now because like that boat map, like the whole boat will break apart. Like the sides, they'll come apart.
And like that main city, like the where it's raining, that map,
Yeah.
that massive building is supposed to like fall.
I think you're
It's-
supposed to shoot it down.
I don't know. I
See,
just haven't been seeing it. And I was like, dude, what's
The
going on?
ones with sectors, like an objective on it, I don't think they're going to have those fall down.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think
no,
those-
but like still, I don't know. I just don't see it a lot.
It's-
all the side goals.
It's
I
just
thought
really, it's really
supposed to fall.
disappointing for a Battlefield game that like the destruction in buildings is really low, considering that's what was made different from this to Call of Duty was the destruction, and it's a real big bummer for this game.
I think
Considering from going from Battlefield 5, which had really good destruction, to this where it's like really rare.
I feel like it's probably like one of the smallest things ever, but I love it. How you can literally run around. You're like, dude, I'm on top of a building. I have this gun. I'm gonna switch it to more powerful bullets right now on a longer
Yeah.
scope. And they're like, boom, right on the battlefield, you're switching.
I'll
You
tell
got
you,
like
like,
an AR
oh,
to sniper.
Yeah, dude. Like people are like, oh, people are landing on my building right now. Oh, I'm switching it back. To like I can move quick. You make it a mobile gun. You're hiding. Boom. You're back to action. That was probably one of the coolest things
Yeah,
I've
in-game
ever seen added to
customization.
an army type game.
That's really cool. That's probably one of the best things about the game.
And they made it good too. You can only have like select. You can't like
Yeah.
do
you
the
can't-
whole
you
menu.
can't have the whole thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's you choose like a couple things.
Yeah,
and it's
you
like,
get-
all right, I'm going into battle now.
You
It's
get
cool.
3 mags.
3
was-
scopes.
Three scopes, like 2,
You just
like
get-
a grip or anything.
No, it's like-
a
No, you
tag
get
and
3 of
I think you
everything.
get
No.
3 on each section.
2 grips. You only get 2 grips depending on the gun. With the ARs, like I run assault class, I only have 2 grips. I can't have any more.
That's weird.
It's like,
I
I
run
like it.
3 on everything. No, but I do like the tornadoes though. Those are actually fun when they come. Like, I was playing last night, and it was coming after me, and it picked me up and threw me all the way up in the sky, and I almost died. But I had that Sundance. Her name's Sundance or whatever. The wingsuit, and what I like about her is you can just wingsuit and fly across the map
Yeah.
whenever you want.
The specialist it's a hit or miss, I think, to where it's like either really cool or really bad.
I can't
Some of those
figure out which one I
operators
like.
suck.
I just can't figure out which one I
The
like.
grapple or the wingsuit.
Like, I like the grappler one, but like there's times I just don't see myself using it.
Yeah,
And then I go to the
never
wingsuit. The
will.
wingsuit's amazing.
It's just so much fun.
I think it has to be the most fun because I
I-
sit there, you just fly across the map. It's
Whenever
awesome.
whenever my grappler's done loading, I'm done like loading. I use it immediately. There's not a time I'm not using the grappler. It's so much fun. I play
Nice.
Spider-Man on every map, dude.
And
Right.
there's the one thing with the classes, it shows you have your specialist and then you have your classes. That's really dumb. I don't like that. I think
Sure.
because when you look at it, you could be like, I play as the medical specialist, so you just get like the needles, you inject yourself and it heals you and your teammates. I use that, and then I use like the assault class or the sniper class. Like, I don't have to use the medic
I
class.
don't think it really matters.
So it's like,
'cause
it doesn't matter. It
almost
doesn't-
every gun's
it's-
like versatile.
and it's so pointless. I have a rocket launcher as a medic. Like what? That's so.
I mean,
I get it. I
That
see
it
that.
just doesn't make sense, and that's a good thing Battlefield 5 did. Like, they made it balanced kind of like that, to where if you were medic, you had medic guns, and you had to help teammates you were support.
You were also, you didn't have grenade, or like you had smoke grenades mainly.
Yeah.
But like in this, I was
You
a
got
sniper.
full-blown RPG on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a sniper with an
well,
RPG.
there is one class like the there's that one specialist with the rocket launcher where you control the rocket.
Oh
Yeah.
Her, you can't have any rockets
Yeah.
for other things. It
Yeah,
like
that's
will literally will not let you
Yeah.
deploy in the game. It
Yeah.
won't.
Which,
But that would be OP if you have that rocket and then you got the
The
other
other
rocket.
one
That would,
lock
that would
on
be
and-
stupid. But
that,
no,
that's the new specialist they actually added for their battle pass after the season 1 that just came out. That's the they added one new map, one specialist, and I think 2 guns. So it's going slow, but
I feel like going slow is better than what Call of Duty did, where it just dumps a bunch of stuff.
I'll
into
tell
it.
you that I think you're right. Going slower is probably much better. I hope.
that's normally kind
I
of how
hope-
they've been though. They don't just throw stuff.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
Yeah.
what
game.
Battlefield is.
Battlefield's always been like that. They don't just dump 19 things into the game. You're like,
Well,
oh,
that's
we
also
got a new
because-
game.
That's also because it's EA and they want more money, so.
Which they got.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of money
See,
for it.
I don't have a problem with the game. My problem was how you purchased it, because I bought I bought the wrong version for the same price. Because I thought the XS version was $70, and I bought the original generation one, so I didn't get the next gen. And it
Yeah,
was
just
really
got the
disappointing.
Xbox
So I
One
spent like
version.
$140 on the game because I bought it twice, so that was nice.
Well, not only because like I pre-ordered the game, and when you pre-order it, you can't refund it.
Yeah.
It's literally a thing. But
Yeah,
if
I
you-
pre-ordered it too, but I pre-ordered the wrong freaking pack.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's what I'm saying.
I spent
If you-
$100 in my pre-order. Me and Colin got the game for $100.
Then Trey bought me the new one.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty legit game right now. You know, it's still got its kinks. It needs to.
Yeah,
get
it
all
definitely needs
worked
work.
out.
There was a time on that map you guys were talking about. If you look up at the correct spot, there are buildings in the sky that are just stretched across the map.
There's
And
also,
I'm like-
there's also floating lights.
And I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, whoa.
Yeah.
It just blew across my screen.
There's
Well,
mountains.
I
on
feel
one
like
map.
it could also like vary because the game, everything's just huge. You know, they're making everything just big. I mean, you have about what?
Yeah.
What is it, 120 something kids in a match
It
now?
was 128.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you what, the
You're
maps
gonna have
are
problems.
huge.
They're huge.
Yeah.
That's probably why they have very little maps, is because
They're
they're
massive.
just ginormous.
There's
It,
bugs
it probably
on the
takes
map.
how long do you think to create one of those maps?
Yeah, it probably takes a hot minute. I'll tell you that.
All right.
But I definitely enjoy the game. I think it's really good, especially for right now. For us waiting for, I'm mainly waiting for the new Battlefield, not the new Battlefield,
Call of
the
Duty.
new Call of Duty and Madden. Those are 2 games I'm waiting for.
All right. Do we clear everything? On the next segment. See you there. All right. For our last segment, we were gonna talk about like our childhood, how like we grew up, how we're like really close. I mean, a lot of people think like, oh, you're just family, that's why you're close. But like, I mean, there's a lot of family members like they're just not close. You know, I mean, you got that little like group, but I mean, like us growing up, I feel like we just kind of like mainly, like, it's gonna sound mean, but like Connor was younger, and like it was just mainly us 4 that like really clicked, and we were with each other all the time growing up through summer. You know, we just can't wait for summer all the time. Summer break, we hung out all the time. Stayed
I
the
don't think
night
there was
at.
a day that we weren't together in summer.
Yeah, it was just because mainly like mine and Vinny's, our mom would babysit us because like we were young, you know. Obviously, we just can't be on our own. But like, and then we'd wake up in the morning and look out the window, wait for them to get here. They get here, we played outside, dude, from morning until they left. We did not miss a beat. I mean, we've always stuck close together. I mean, yeah. How would you guys like talk about our childhood?
Well, I think the reason Connor wasn't really close is because what we would do is us 4 were so close, we didn't want anyone else in.
That's
felt,
true.
We felt that 4 was the perfect number. If you have it even, you're fine. The 5th person, like, it's uneven teams, and it's
Yeah. Well, it was that, but
Well, look
he
at
was
us
also,
now.
Well, yeah, but he was also very younger than us. He was a lot younger.
Yeah,
we
and-
were all young, but he was
I think
young,
it
so like
was-
he just wasn't with us all the time.
I think it was funny because what we would do when he would want to stay over, him and Zach, we would say, all right, like, we'd stay away from him, and we would go ask and say, hey, can you make sure they're not here? We would literally ask your mom, we'd ask our dad, We had it planned out to make
Yeah.
sure. Like, you guys wouldn't tell them the day before. We'd tell you guys the day before. And you guys would come over and not say anything until the very last second. And then they would have to leave. They're already stuck getting, like, brought home. Like,
Yeah,
they were
they'll be
stuck.
getting in the car as we're asking to stay.
Oh.
Or we would just do it secretively, and like both our parents would work it out, just because I mean, there would have been a lot of people at one house, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
There's a lot.
but like, oh, we did a lot of stuff together. We just had very broad. I feel like I don't want to bash, but like, I feel like kids nowadays just don't have like imaginations anymore. Like, I mean,
They
it's
don't-
sad. It's sad to think like they're just everyone's inside doing video games. There's nothing
Fortnite.
wrong with that, cool. Do what you want to do, but like, I mean, like back then growing up, like, we were always outside.
Yeah.
Always. We were never inside.
Sunrise to
Always
sunset, then right when it got dark and we couldn't be outside, we were down in the basement.
making more games, making
The
things up.
boogeyman.
Yeah, dude.
The
we made
Colt
up the
ran
stupidest
face first into a
names.
pole.
Dude, we had great times, dude. Random games. We were big into like Transformers, like cartoons like Ben 10, all these things, dude. We'd watch all these things, we're like, dude, let's like play that in real life. So
Yeah.
we just made up our own version of it and just had fun with it. It was awesome.
Zombies, Halo, stuff
The
like
teams
that.
we always had were super unfair.
Yeah,
like
it
all the
was.
time. It was always me and Colin versus Colt and Vinny, and it with everything, even in Transformers, and it would still be uneven because Colin would go after Colt, and me and Vinny were actually like nearly the same size.
Yeah, and we would
It was
be
even.
realistic.
Yeah.
And Colin would just destroy
Like
Colt.
I would
They
lose,
each
but I
other.
wouldn't lose.
Like,
Like me and him
physically,
in one-on-one fight, and like he'd kill me, but I would get up and I would kill him.
physically,
Like, I just-
physically you were winning, but in the game wise, I was more powerful. So it
well, I would
was
still
like,
beat you.
Yeah.
Like I was
I would-
like the alpha, but you were the alpha.
You would literally pick me up and body slam me, and I would just be like, bro, chill.
That's how we always were.
We
It
had
was-
Call of Duty Revive for some reason.
Who is that?
I don't know. Anyways, but no, I don't know. Growing up, it was fun. We always stuck together, and then there was one point though, where we kind of just like stopped talking. Really,
Yeah.
there was that. I think it was like when I got in
Yeah.
high school.
Yeah,
it
when you
was.
found your friend group and you disappeared from us.
I was.
You
It was.
did.
It was
yeah.
us three then.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
we
was-
tried to include Connor, and we were just like, this is not a good idea.
No,
this
we
is-
include Connor so we can have him be the lookout. Like when we went in to go like get stuff to sit there and watch our bikes and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we did. We'd go into like Strax or something to go get like food, and we'd be like, Connor, you got to sit outside and watch our bikes. Like we don't want him to like
No matter
sit
we
there.
would hide them so nobody would ever see them.
And
And they still have
we
it.
just
we
let
still made
Connor-
them stay out there.
You guys are-
That was
you
so
guys are
mean.
dickheads. No, I mean, I don't know, like, because I wasn't a very social person growing up. I wasn't. Like, you guys were like mainly my close people. That's all I didn't really ever talk to people. I mean, I'm still that way. I don't like to talk to people. I'm just like my own person, and I got my group of people. That's all I need. It's just how I've always been. But like, now I feel like when I got in high school, I remember that. Like, we just kind of like split apart, and it was just you guys, and I was never there. And then out of nowhere, it just like, I think
It's
that's when me and Vinny bought Xboxes.
Yeah.
That's what we
It
started
wasn't-
playing
no.
together.
It was literally Fortnite. Fortnite brought
Actually,
us back
that-
together.
That's
Yeah,
actually kind
that
of
was
true.
my
As soon as
childhood.
like crossplay
That's all it
happened
was.
for Fortnite, we started going to grandma's.
Yeah.
Like every weekend, we went to grandma's and we played.
Because Vinny
Fortnite
had the
together.
PlayStation, it was crossplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember, then me and Vinny went out, we're like, dude, screw it, let's buy Xboxes, we can play with you guys. Because, like, all my friends, it kind of died out for them, like, video games wise. And, like, I love video games, I do.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't think I'll ever not like them. Like just hate them, I won't.
Yeah.
And then we got Xboxes, and then we just kind of, got back together, and here we are now. I feel like this is a thing that stay together for a while. Like, yeah, I get it, you guys are family. Well, no, it's just, we're just close.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people
There's-
like that.
Yeah, that's true. Like when you look at our other cousins right now, we don't really talk to anyone else.
No, we
It's
really
just
don't.
us.
We keep to ourselves.
It's just us, and we don't. When we look at other families, nobody else is as close as with their cousins as we are.
Well, like, another thing that I feel like plays a factor is my mom and your dad were always with each other growing up, brother, sister. They were always. I feel like I probably
They-
doesn't.
They
but
were
like,
like
they were always
us.
with each. Yeah, they were. They tell me stories all the time. They were always with each other, always. I feel like it just kind of was kind of meant to be. Like I don't know, but like I mean, yeah, our whole family as a whole has their like cliques. Like there's
Yeah.
like Brooke, Aaron, and all them. You know, they're like their thing, but like, I just don't think that like they're super close how we are.
Yeah, like when we go to parties, all 5 of us now are always next to each other.
Yeah,
we're
we all
always
sit
there.
at one table.
Yeah, we're always
You
just
just stick around over there.
That's like we look forward to. We go to a party. We're like, where are they at? Or like you wait, they get to like, oh wait, what's up? Now we're just we're with each other the rest of the day. You know. I feel like it's just a thing of stuck. You know, I'm grateful for it. It's cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah, childhood was great growing up.
Yeah, it's definitely could not have asked for anything better for that.
No, really, no. I mean, no, we couldn't have. It was fun.
amazing.
It was interesting.
We were always
Exciting.
here. We were just playing legit video games in real life. We just kept watching YouTube videos on Transformers characters in the next
No,
movies.
we were addicted, man. It was
Transformers is definitely a huge part in our childhood.
Crazy. Oh yeah, 100%.
When it wasn't
Especially the
allowed
Nerf
on
guns. Nerf guns.
Nerf guns too.
They played a big part.
Everything.
Even without the bullets, we legit made them out.
Yeah,
so
everything.
usually
Hey,
they
you got
always-
shot, you're dead.
It was everything, man. We
The
find
big-
the
the
smallest
arguments.
things.
Yeah,
we
All
got
arguments, yeah.
playing army. No, I shot you first. I shot you.
I remember one time we were playing with Zach, and I shot him, and he fell to the ground and said he died but pulled the trigger at the same time, so he shot me, and I was like, that's not how that
We
works.
traded.
We traded.
We traded
You
shots.
don't play like that. You're dead.
Yeah, I always win. That's the best.
The one biggest thing, also, the little thing I'll add towards the end of it, I feel like my team blew because you two worked, right? But me and Trey, we're playing an army game, and I'm like, dude, we're gonna win. And Trey's like, how? Dude, you just follow me. So we go. I'm an athletic kid. I'm athletic.
Trey knows where this is going.
Oh.
I'm like, all right, dude, we got this. They aren't even gonna know. I would climb a tree. I'm legit halfway in the tree with my gun, just chilling. You know, I'm like, oh, they're all the way over there. They're way out there. They're gonna walk around this. We're gonna be good. They're gonna walk under us. We're killing. We're winning. Trey's like, just standing on the ground. Like, dude, I'm like, what are you doing? Trey's like, I can't climb a tree. What do you can't climb a tree? Give me your gun and climb the freaking tree. What are you doing? He just stands there.
He was like this behind the tree.
I
like,
was trying to
I
hide
can't.
behind
As
this.
he's freaking way too bigger than the tree, so he sticks out. He's like, you can't see me.
I'm like, dude, get in the tree. What are you doing? He's like, I can't climb a tree.
I can't
Be
climb a
athletic.
tree. I said, I don't know. I don't think I can climb a tree to this day. I don't
See,
think I can.
here's the thing. This is what it was. Is if me and Colin were on a team, we were both climbing something. If me and Vinny were on a team, I was more of a climber, but Vinny could still climb.
Yeah.
Then there's Trey.
I just had the anchor that just I couldn't pull it. Dude. I couldn't pull it up. It was stupid.
I remember that exact moment. I walked around the house and I seen Trey and I shot him. I literally made the sound effect pew. And I said, "You're dead, Trey." And then Colin sees. I see Colin, but I'm like, I don't want to shoot him because I feel like it's unfair. So he shot me, and then like we all just like, and then he jumped down. We had to wait for him to jump down.
We gotta wait. Hold on, guys. I gotta get down.
You were so high up in that tree.
Dude, I had to do something. I had to make room for him, but it didn't work.
I didn't do it.
It was so easy. It was literally the tree was the shape of a V, dude.
It
You could have
was.
gotten the easiest part. It was so easy.
No, he couldn't even
used to-
climb the very easy tree, the one that hung down very low.
Oh yeah, you just were a girl.
Yeah, I couldn't do that stuff. That I'm not like that.
I used to climb that playhouse and try and get on top of it. I was too scared to get on
Colin
top
did
of it.
that, didn't you? You climbed the treehouse, didn't you? Yeah. He was on, he was on top of it. I remember one of my favorite games we actually ever played was when two of us would swing, and everyone else would run around the place.
yeah.
Your only
Your only goal is to
hit
hit
shit.
somebody.
You get domed. You get rocked, and you're on the ground crying. You're like, dude, get up. Like, we're not going to the parents' round. Get up. And then they got up, and they're just crying, running around, dude. Like, tears going everywhere. We're like, keep going.
We wouldn't stop either. Like you would just keep going. And if
No,
you
you got kicked. It don't matter if
I
you
forgot.
if you're still enraged to get kicked again, you're getting kicked again.
yeah, the way it worked is if you didn't get kicked, like if you got kicked, you were done. But if you didn't get kicked at all, if you were the last one standing, you got to switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to pick somebody. To pick
And whoever kicked the last person before that stayed on. The other person got kicked off.
It was so much fun. I loved it. And there was always that one swing you had to have. It was the one closest to the place.
Yeah,
to
she's like,
that
"Oh,
was a good one.
It was just the only good one. The other one was just off. There's something wrong with it. We all knew there was something wrong with it.
Like that one, like you can time that one. The one by the playset, you couldn't time because they disappeared.
Yeah.
And you couldn't see them, so you didn't know where they were.
Yeah, that was
The
awesome.
funny-
That was awesome.
I remember I got launched because I think Colin kicked me one time. I literally got launched. I did like a backflip, dude. I was like, I got right back up somehow. Like for some reason, I never got injured in that game.
Oh, but when we played football, you would die the first minute.
Oh yeah, I would get smoked in college.
That's because Colin would just truck
Well,
us.
no, me and
He's
Colin-
like, let's play tackle. And he would just run over us.
For some reason, I tried to hit Colin as hard as I could, and I only got him like twice.
Colin's very fast.
Or-
We could not catch
No,
him.
I
You
was
just
I
had
would,
that.
no,
We
I
just
could
had that
keep up
age.
to Colin, but I couldn't tackle him because he was too big.
We just had that age jump. It's it's like, well, I'm 21 now, and then 18.
Yeah, you're 4 years older than me, so you're just like, I'm this little kid, and you're like in middle school, and I have to run and go tackle you, and I got trucked every single time. All I did was hold onto your leg, and then you dragged me the entire time.
That was a good time.
Or when we'll play football down in the basement,
I
you
was-
two were on their knees.
I was
you
just about to
guys
say,
too
because
tall.
we had to like even out like sizes to where me and Colin were on our knees. You guys would be able to sprint. And Colin just
The-
dragged
the
our knees
funny-
against carpet.
The funny part was we were by that closet area, and our area was literally as wide as your two chairs, just out to me and Vinny. That's how wide that area was, and we literally, Vinny's like, I'm handing it off to you, Colt. I just sprinted and got smoked by you when you were on your knees, so I was... And
just close.
and then we were throwing it. It literally didn't work because you couldn't throw it high because it would hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
No, it was a good time. No, I think our childhood was good. Very good. And I'm excited for the next chapter. What we're doing now. It'd be a good time.
We're all with all jobs.
All working for a living, all 21, and next notes would be at bars.
That'll be a good time.
We'll see if we can play football on our knees then.
Yeah. Well, I think that concludes for today's podcast. See you guys on the next one. Thank you.